Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Manor Lords. Guys, I'm excited for this episode because we're going to start moving towards King the Baron. Now, I will say, it actually takes a bit of time to actually kill him because you have to get a lot of militaries. But how do we do it? We have a limit on our militia. Well, there is a way around this, by the way. Every region you get in the game will give you a single squad of retinue. So you can get, what, an extra 3 squads of 24? Pretty good. Also, there's another way of doing things. If I can't get militia, I can get mercenaries. And I can get a lot of them. So in that vein, I'm actually going to start doing some semi-long-term money gathering. Because of course, mercenaries are only hired by your personal wealth. And we currently have £26. So we're not exactly rich. Now, I'm going to... Oh. Well, I was going to put taxes up, but I guess I can't. Because they're building up the fortress. Are they about to finish it? Finish the fortress, guys, and I'll put some taxes on. So we don't actually need that much money. If you saw a second ago, it costs, what, £46, I think it was, to recruit a guy, 45, for a month. That's pretty good. So all I want to do, get like a good, I don't know, few £100. When the final battle begins, we can just hire all the mercenaries nearby, and we can go in for the battle. I think it should be fine. I love how quick they're building all these buildings. It's pretty beautiful. Done. Cool. Guys, I hate to tell you this, but we're doing 1% tax rate. 1% because I don't want to have too much money. If I put it on like 5 or 10%, I'll get like £1,000 in no time, but it slowed down the growth rate of the village. So, got some balancing to do here. Okay, now what on earth is going on at the moment? We are neck deep in building a very large farm plot everywhere, but also we are lacking generally tons of people to live in our village. I have all these random pens for like eggs and whatnot, but no one currently lives there, so we kind of need to get our population up as fast as possible. Now there are a few additional issues we've got to deal with right now. So currently we have no fuel, which is bad because people can't heat their homes. So I'm actually going to go and make myself, let's put over here, a little community of woodcutters over here. So we put down 2 of them, and I'll also give them a forester as well. This will hopefully just double speed our firewood production. I did build something over here, but honestly, I think it's a bit far away from everything else, so I might delete that. It's only like a mile or so away from the actual village. It should be fine. Anyway, so with all that, hopefully we get like some increased speed when it comes to getting firewood, and we can get rid of the debuff from having nothing going on. Now, since I last played, it's been like a day or two, because I couldn't record for a bit, and I did realise a few things. Mostly the hand carts are quite important, right? So, currently, I have myself loads of guys doing everything, but there's a limit on handcarts and all these buildings, like this storage place and stuff. I'm actually going to reduce the amount of people working on these storage buildings, and I'm just going to build more of them instead. I feel like if we have 2 families on each, and then we go and have like a preset to pick up certain goods, it'd be a lot more efficient in the long run. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to go over here, and we're going to pop down some more buildings. So I'm actually going to put down 2 new storehouses. And I'm also going to put down a second trader. Actually, no, I don't think we need another trader. I think that should be fine. I will, though, put down a 3rd storehouse as well. So I'm actually going to put this specific to certain types of goods. So we're going to have a fuel one. We're going to have a cloth one. And we're finally going to have ourselves a like tooling one for weapons and stuff. So hopefully, no matter what happens, we will have someone picking up certain items so that the economy can keep on going. Because currently, if I go over here, you'll see we've got a bit of an issue. The weaver shop. Loads of yarn, no linen. We need to make space so they can actually process resources. So that's the current thought process behind that. And also, as it's been a few days, I've been talking on Discord quite a few times to developers and stuff or whatever. I realised that certain goods in the game do not have a purpose. And one of those items is the tools. Literally this guy right here. So currently you can make tools, which is fine. But then they don't actually do anything. So apart from being sold in the market. So we're actually going to get rid of that. And we're going to use the room to put down not 1, but 2 bloomeries. Because currently we're not making any weapons or armor. Because we haven't got enough metal. There's no iron slabs. I mean, if I look at my general thing here. Where is it? We have 100 iron ore, 0 slabs, and we're not even making any weapons, apart from all the stuff that requires wood. So I want to try and spin things around a little bit to increase the general economy here. It should work out fine. Cool, so that's all the jobs there. Guys, oh, that was quick. That was very quick. Upgrade all the houses. I'll leave my dudes on high amounts of working for now, just to speed up the construction speed of it. Oh, this is looking pretty. Have I not... Oh, guys, I don't think I actually set these people up yet to start farming. I mean, it's okay because we're in winter, but let me just press a few buttons here and there, and we should be good to go. Hopefully we don't get the bug where sometimes they don't actually create farms. Okay. Now, I will say, this is a visual bug. So you can see that the other ones have a little plot of land. These don't. It's just a visual issue. So if I delete the house and build it again, we could hopefully get one that works. I just like being able to see all the fields and stuff. I think that's quite pretty. Nice. What about you, friend? Oh, some of these farm plots are huge. Ah, I bugged out. Delete. I just got to make sure, though, when I do this, we actually have the houses have at least enough for 2 people. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit inefficient in the long run. Cool. That wasn't that bad. I mean, out of all those farms, we had to delete 2 of them. So that's pretty good going in my mind. I think as well, I saw one over here that's bugged out from like episode 3 or something. This guy. Get rid of you. Sorted. Now, I would immediately just run over here and start rebuilding them, but we have to wait until the logs get destroyed. Look at all the stuff that's here. They have, what the hell? They got bows, shields, swords. They have like everything possible you can think of. I love the bell. You can change the bell, by the way. I don't know if I'll show people this. Yeah, you can actually change the bell, by the way. Oh my god, that one's terrible. I don't know. That's like my friend trying to play a triangle at the secondary school. Just couldn't figure it out. We'll go for the basic one. I think the basic one has a really nice ring to it. Okay. Are we done with the storehouses? Excellent. So, you are going to become, my friend, the main clothing fiend. So, you are going to hold inside you clothes, shoes, cloaks. Probably... No, we'll leave all the military equipment for someone else. So, that's going to be the basics here. We're also going to make sure they have linen, hides, and yarn. So, they should be collecting all the important stuff here when it comes to that. So, that's all that sorted out. The other ones are currently busy, so we can't do anything. But I can put people inside, and they can start moving around. Oh, someone dropped off a pole arm here. I guess it'd be okay. I mean, maybe it would be used up by someone at some point. I can't really tell you at this point. I can't really tell you, but who knows, guys? Who knows? So, unfortunately, my economy, I did kind of fix a lot of our issues in the long run, but we have to wait for more population. So, food isn't looking too great. I mean, we got bread and apples. That's brilliant. We need more types, though. So, eggs is fixed. Eggs is definitely fixed. It's just that people don't live here yet, so they're not actually coming through. As for this, also fixed. We just need people to actually move into the farmlands. So it's more of a long term. When people move in, it should fix itself. Let me just put this down again. Okay, that's one house. And that is the other house. Sorted. Hopefully this time it works a bit better. There's also one over here we've got to rebuild. And then we can move on with other things. Well, I've got to be careful here because there is, of course, a well nearby. I think the well might have contributed to it not working too great. Oh, can I get a bigger one, please? Give me the world's largest field. That's a huge field. Okay, I like that one. Though I feel like it might be another bugged field. Should we just see what happens? I'm sure it'll be fine. So I just remembered I didn't actually put these guys on wood cutting. They're doing it now. Anyway, I was going to say, so the main issues with having a sub-community for the berries is, there's 2 of them actually. The first one is the market system. So currently the market system, you put down a zone, it has 3 stalls. Now this works very linearly. So it always goes in a straight line. If I, for instance, build a fire cutter shop here, at the edge of the map, and there's a marketplace right next to him, he will build his market over here and walk over there manually every time. Not exactly very good way of doing things. Very inefficient. The second thing is, if I try and make those houses over here, there's no guarantee the workers will be working in this area. So probably the best course of action would be we finish all this off. When everyone's got jobs and also has a house, we will then build a sub-community over here with a little marketplace. Now, unfortunately, to do that, I need to actually cap out this as well. I need to get 50 more stalls, which is crazy, by the way, but we'll figure something out at some point. For now, I'm not going to borrow berries, because the people have to travel from their homes all the way over to here, get into the foraging area, collect berries, and travel all the way back, carrying 1 berry at a time, to put it into a market stall. That's extremely inefficient. If there was a way of turning off markets or families for that location, it would be fine. We'd use the granaries to pick it up, but we can't. So that is a quality of life feature I'd like to look into at some point. But anyway, so that's why we're not doing that. I will, though. We're kind of rich, if you guys haven't noticed. We're going to buy the basic stuff instead. So I'm actually going to put an import route for both meat and also for berries. I mean, if we fix the other economies with selling clothes en masse, with the logistic improvements, and also we improve the amount of iron slabs to make more weapons, we should be okay. Because at the end of the day, we'd be selling more money than we're actually spending on food. Cool. So with that in mind, we'll get that going for a second. I'm going to put some fuel reserves just so they always work, because we're a bit low on fuel at the moment anyway. Okay. Ooh, enemy's been spotted. Oh no. Where are they, game? They're across the universe itself. Fair enough. Gonna be a bit lazy here. Let me just do the preset formation now. Sorted. Whenever the enemy arrives, they'll be ready for it. Cool. So that should work out quite well. Oh, have they finished it already? Yeah, it works this time. Okay, that house is good to go. Where's the other ones? I can see it from here. We'll go on that one. And the final house. Oh, that's a beautiful one. That is a good looking field. Cool. Now, we're not going to see anyone use this for ages because there's not enough people. So, but one day, everybody, they will move into this location and it's going to be glorious. I just turned my DPI settings out my mouse for a second there. Not the plan. Well, I've got a lot of negatives, not enough fuel. I know, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. It's fine. So, something else we could do to help with the fuel supply is if we get 5 more level 3 houses, we can get the final perk point for this village, or town should I say at this point. So I'm going to use that to unlock charcoal. Now there are a lot more perks in the game, but honestly I don't feel like most of them are that useful. I mean, like the honey one's pretty okay, right? You get yourselves 2 apiaries, but that's not going to feed a village of 1,000 people. That's pointless. Also the fields, I haven't really got any good fertilization, so most of this is not really relevant to me, to be honest. This one I might go for foreign supplies. You spend you get a cart and it passively buys bread and firewood. But honestly, I'd just rather do the jobs myself. Because even after we defeat the Baron, which I'm working towards with my little money right here, the icons are way off for some reason. They're not even close to where they should be. Weird. Okay, let's try again. What are you guys doing? It might be this strange... Yeah, what is going on here? Okay, I have no idea, but all I do know is the enemy's arriving. Battle will soon begin. But they seem to be going somewhere else right now. Someone asked me to do this, by the way. Let me just, whoop. We will fight with the men. Well, actually, I can't fight in the game, but I can witness the combat. Wait a second. I just realised they're going to get attacked from the side, aren't they? We'll do the formation quickly. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give some orders quickly, get people to run forward, and we will watch in person. Unfortunately, this guy's going to go into a battle, but they haven't got a lot of stamina, so as long as they just change direction quickly, it should be fine. And let's carry on. Reform! Prepare! I can't see them. There they are! Hold! I don't know why I went backwards, they can't hurt me. How cool is this? I'll block him, my friend. You take him out. Yes, if you want to, you can literally watch these battles in first-person view. It's pretty awesome. Though it is a bit weird that you don't actually care that you're nearby. But still, it's a like system. Although you can also just zoom in pretty much the same distance anyway with your main camera. So, okay, this battle should be okay. We've got a lot of like 1v1 things going on at the moment. But if I have the archers at close range, they should absolutely devastate the enemy here. Prepare, men. Ready? Fire! Look at this guy. Oh no, he got shot in the knee. Off to white run for you, buddy. This guy is getting like 7v1 right now. Okay, well, I think for the most part that is a victory for us. Push in. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Nice. That went great. Enemy defeated. Bastion is safe once more. No more damage to befall our beautiful village. Okay. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. So, what now? Let's go back to what we were doing. So, this is the clothing one, correct? This one is going to be the firewood fella. So, let's set this up quickly. So I want you to hold firewood and charcoal. That's it. That's all they're going to be doing. And the last one is only going to hold resource group military. Sorted. What is this? Limit work area. I don't know why I would do that. I guess it makes sense in a way if you have like a very specific chain of command, but I'm not one of those people. Cool, so the storehouse has been filled up, and they should be collecting the goods. And as it's specific, hopefully it keep the economy going. So if we go back over this way, how are we going now with other things? So we got negative 11 charcoal, firewood. Not a good start, I must say. How are we doing with the iron slabs? Where are the iron slabs? Sorry, I'm blind, give me a second. 90 iron ore, which is good news. It means they're actually producing something. And hopefully we'll start seeing some actual weapons pusher as well. Remember that I actually set on the game a sell limit for a lot of the weapons and stuff. So I think it was 36. So if it's over that, it means we've got enough supply. If it's under, we haven't got enough. So helmet, for instance, we just had 2. They were immediately sold because someone's equipping them in combat. Cool. Let's look around a little bit. So the Weaver guys. Until someone starts picking up the goods, I'm not that bothered with this. But they should be working on it. So I'm not actually sure how many of these are actually per area. But if you look at this storehouse here, they've got 2 families. There's no more carts here. So having 2 families already seems enough to have them working at full capacity of collecting 10 items at a time. Otherwise, we're kind of just wasting families, in my opinion. But I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe the regular people can carry 10 objects at a time as well. I really can't tell you. Okay, clay furnace, dye workshop, bloomery. Okay, so I'm happy with all that. I guess we could increase the amount of workers. Let's do that by 2 each, because I think the workers will also drop stuff onto storage as well. Because we need these 2 to work properly, because they both need to create yarn and linen. Linen's probably more important. Personally, I would prefer it if there was a separate building, because there's no way of me dictating to these people what to create. If they just want to make yarn all day, they make yarn all day. I want them to split between linen and yarn. Maybe have like a way of doing like a work split or something. Because every other building in the game works that way. I mean, like if I go over this way to the tailors and stuff, I have to pick a single item. I think it might be a bit annoying with creating multiple of the same tailor shop, but at least I can just determine what they make. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Anyway, we'll let those guys deal with that. How are we doing with the housing? Perfect. So what we've been playing, things are filling in. We now have ourselves some more egg collectors. And we need a lot more though. Should have a bit more of a cut through here to be a bit more efficient, but it's okay. Look at these beautiful orchards now. They've actually filled in properly. Shit about all the trees though. I mean, this guy literally has a tree in his house. I'm not sure about that. Wait, let's get rid of some trees. Oh, that doesn't count. Shrubbery. Okay, well, I guess we have the treeman. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Cool. Anyway, so other things going on here. People keep saying I should buy a horse. Now, it does actually allow the main person to use a horse, but I think that's pretty much it at this point. It's not really a finished feature of the game. I guess I could buy one, but do I have any storage space? Apparently I've got space to let's buy a horse. So we'll see that when the horse arrives, the main man will use it to trade between regions. But that's pretty much it. But the majority of my trading is not via the trader. It's via these trade caravans, which have the big oxen and stuff. So that's not an ox. What am I talking about? The big old carrying device. The wagon has it. What is this strange being? Carrying wheel? No, that's not right. No. The wagon, guys. The wagon. Wow, do I need to get more foragers? I already have more foragers. So I don't like the idea of them having to go so far away to get what they need. Because we are pretty much dislocusing the forest right now. For now, it's okay. We'll leave it be. So while I've been playing the game though, we are actually getting ourselves up to a point where we have some additional money. We've actually got enough to hire a guy for like pretty much a year at this point. Though there's still only a single mercenary available to hire. I don't want to start the battle until we finish off the mission anyway, because we still have a bunch of missing swords. So we've got to get that sorted out first regardless. Now, hopefully it will be pushing through at some point. I mean, helmets. All of a sudden, we have 40 helmets. Done it. Sorted. We also have loads of Gabsons as well. It's mostly just the sidearms that are still a problem by looks of it. So as there's no production methods limits, I guess it's just first come, first serve. Which isn't probably the best way of doing things. Maybe we need to increase the economy even more, so we have so much iron slabs available, they all can work at the same time. Because currently we still have ourselves 71 iron ore. Maybe we'll just leave it a little bit. We'll see who wins. Malt's looking very good, though. But we do have a lot of ale, right? 300... Oh, that's fine. Not a problem. Something I noticed as well, this guy actually hasn't got a tavern unit. So without that, we've only got one tavern supplying the entirety of our village, which isn't very good. So this should literally double the output of stored ale for usage, which should work out pretty well. In terms of other things, we haven't got enough variety of food or fuel still. Fuel's still a big problem. Let's go and queue up the additional 3 workers in the woodcutter lodge and also have a forester nearby as well. That should fix that, at least for now. The food variety is still a bit of an annoyance though, because we haven't even got enough bread either. So currently, what is our flour? 1.1k flour. So despite having 6 families on this already, we're not making enough bread, which is pretty crazy. And also with our current size, we probably want to try and increase the limits a little bit. So what we'll do, we'll increase all these to... Oh, I just made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. We're not even having a trade route for these. That should fix that pretty much immediately. Okay, we're going to set up some few things, because apples are easy to make. We'll sell it when we get to 200. And we'll also put one of these in. Vegetables and eggs we'll leave alone until we get too many of them. I'm also going to start importing honey. It's going to be very expensive, but hopefully with our new economy of selling clothes and weapons, it shouldn't work out. Grain, I'm okay buying as what we got at the moment. Iron ore, I'm okay as well. We're selling firewood. Probably that's okay, but we want to increase... No, disable it. My intention is to get to charcoal, so we'll sell the charcoal instead. Actually, can I even sell charcoal? Oh, there it is. Sells for £5 instead of £1. That is a huge increase in feasibility with the trade there. That's a massive increase. We'll also go for 200 leather as well. So just for the future, I'm going to buy this. And when we get over, say, 200 charcoal, we will start selling this in the future here. Sorted. That should work out pretty well. Okay, guys, so I just went through and I put trade routes on everything. So everyone now has the ability to sell whatever we're doing. Wait, this one's wrong. Wait a second. There you go. Sorted. So, hopefully this means, over time, we have a lot higher capacity for all our essential resources to sustain the populations. And also, we have the ability to sell enough goods to actually get enough money as well. I think so, anyway. It all depends on actually having the traders appear, though, and buying the goods. Hopefully it'll work out. So, in terms of families, we're not doing very good with this still. We are getting negatives from taxation. Still got loads of debuffs from earlier, so not enough food or fuel. That should in theory be defeating itself at some point, but it's just a matter of the throughput, because these approval debuffs last for ages. Absolutely ages. You can kind of tell actually, because it says taxation -4, but it's going to be -1 a month, but it's holding like a year's worth of negative events at the moment. So even 1% tax rate is pretty crazy in terms of the approval debuff here. Nice. How are we doing with the... Ooh. So, to get charcoal, we need to improve housing a bit more, don't we? So, luckily for us right now, we actually can do this pretty much immediately. So, we need 5 more slots. So, we can actually improve all these guys. So, this guy is... Oh, not that one. Fletcher, blacksmith. I want to improve the guys that are making regular goods for the population first. If I can even do that. Cobbler. There's one. Upgrade that guy. Ah. Do you know what? Most of these are just regular shops, aren't they? We'll upgrade them all. I mean, think about it. If they're making double the equipment with more families, it does just mean that we can sell more goods on the marketplace for trading. So it will help us in the long run. And with this should pretty much max out the perk points of the game. We will not be able to get any more after this. I hope that changes in the future at some point, because only getting, what, 400 population and getting max town size doesn't seem very big to me. I want to have a true super city. I want to have a thing like the envy of the world my city should be, and it should get a lot more perk points in the process. So these won't actually build for a while, by the way, because we're lacking the workers. But I think quite soon that should fix itself. Currently we're waiting on one more worker to start foresting, and then we've actually got to the point where everyone's got a job again. Got all my little animals flying around everywhere. They're adorable. Can we see if the guy's using the horse yet? No. So I think the only way to get this to work is by literally assigning it. So if we do this, that should fix that. Now, of course, the guy hasn't got a horse right now because he's already walking around. But in the future, we in theory should see the horse be assigned to the place and they use it for trading. I don't really personally think it's a useful idea myself at the moment with how the game works. But I'd rather just rely on these AI traders instead. It seems a lot better. Look at this bustling town. There's so much going on here. Ooh. We only need another 42 things. Cool, anyway, so let's see. Oh, they're kind of building the houses themselves as they're returning home. I guess it kind of counts as them technically building it. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually need to have a bespoke builder for these fellas then. Not enough firewood. Oh, that's annoying. So, we have to make another zone in a second to get up to the charcoal creation. So, as I've already created over here, the guy that's going to collect firewood exclusively, we will have a little zone nearby that exclusively creates charcoal. Not very important. It's just going to be a bit of road, and I'll have like 3 or 4 of them just to process at all times. Because every firewood turns into 2 charcoal, which sells for more and also does 2 bits of heating instead of 1. So it's just a way better way of doing heating. Okay, guys, build your houses. I like how they actually changed the look as well completely. It'd be cool with mods eventually if you can have like different cultures. So like you have like a French version of the game, or you have like a English version with the housing architecture being different. Maybe even Eastern European would be pretty fun. Anyway, Bastion is now maxed. Oh wait, it's not maxed out yet. Oh, sorry guys, I was playing by myself the other day and I thought I was further ahead than I was. So we actually got 2 more perk points. So we go from medium town to large town. Because the reason I was confused is because I haven't unlocked the chainmail shirt yet. So that's the next one. The final one will be the charcoal then. So chainmail shirts are going to be the final form of armor for our tier 3 warriors. Let's just switch over one of these. Perfect. And then we should be good to go. They do require a lot of iron slabs though, to be fair. A lot of them. Ooh, food's getting a bit better now. Not sure about the negatives, but we're getting there. I'm a bit confused. I'm not sure we're actually making enough. 136 helmets. Oh my god. There needs to be production caps in this game. Good news is though, despite me saying this, there are weapons being created. They're seeping through the gaps. We can see here that we actually have got ourselves nearly maximum militia size at this point. So we're getting there. What we should do as well, what do we need? 15 slots. So we need to improve 2 more housing. In fact, we've done it. There you go. So charcoal will be here quite soon anyway then. So what do we do? Do we increase the bloomeries again? Because if we needed so much... I think we're okay at the moment. Mostly because this guy does seem to be now making shirts by himself. Cool. That should work out pretty well. The one thing I'm not sure about is if the game automatically moves soldiers to the biggest plot size. Because if they don't, they won't be able to have the good armor. It looks like they are doing a good job though. Because if I look over here... We have 1 family, 2 warriors. I feel like it is automatically changing it over to make sure there's enough warriors in the higher tier housing. Then it goes down afterwards. So you haven't got to micromanage it. Cool. Let's have a look around, shall we? Wow, our money's gone. We need more money. It should be okay as people fill in the jobs. At least I hope so. Oh, you okay, game? Oh, that's okay. Okay, how are the weaveries doing? Still got a problem with supplies. There's just too much yarn. Which is crazy, because I actually have a single worker on yarn. He's creating so much wool, we just can't get past it. Calm down, man. There's too much wool. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we can deal with this, to be honest. I mean, they are clearly dropping off supplies for people. But it's a bit crazy. I mean, this guy over here, what's he doing? They are collecting linen and yarn, so it is working. It's just taking itself some time. People are sick. That's probably due to the lack of firewood. I think it might cause some sickness and stuff, but it's okay for now. Should we look into perhaps seeing what the Baron's like? I mean, we are pretty much capped out now. Okay, guys, I had to reload because I had a really crazy camera bug where it kept zooming out for the rest of the game. It was a bit of a disaster, but it's okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. We're going to attack the Baron. So, currently, I'm going to hire myself some mercenaries. Yes. So we have even more units than we had before. Now, these guys are spawning in... Where are they? They're over there. Okay, so what we're going to do... Before I do anything, we're going to move the units to the location I want to be at. So we're going to move all our squads up, and then we're going to declare war. So weirdly, there's not actually a debuff for this attacking the guy. Sorry, putting units in his territory. I'm not sure why, but it does seem to be the case. Everyone move up. Now, they should be walking, so we don't want to waste ourselves any stamina here, because if we sprint over there, we can probably get there first, but it would be a bit of a disaster. I'm also not going to declare war until we actually get over there, because, of course, if we declare war now, it means he can start claiming my territory. I want to be on the offensive, so I'm going to declare war on him, then immediately claim his territory. Because otherwise, if I get stuck fighting him over here or something, I'm going to be wasting time. Okay, so you guys can start working on that. That's going to be pretty cool. Walk, my men. That guy's nearly dead. What? Shouldn't he get some kind of medical attention? Maybe we need some more herbs or something. So they're there. My archers are here. Now, the battle's pretty cool in this game. When you try and do it, you kind of create like a pitched battle location where you have to send your army. It's a very organized and gentlemanly affair, I must say. So now my army's in the region. We're going to open up the map. And I'm going to talk to him. Hello, I declare war. Surprise. Can you imagine this in my letter? Dear Heidenbald von Bertrud, war, surprise. Have a nice day. Done. Okay. Wait, can I not claim this region? I should be able to. Cannot claim an enemy units at present. Do they mean my units? Oh, are they stopping me from cheesing the game, are they? Fair enough. Let me go over this way. I just wanted to be ready for the battle, okay? What is he saying? He's trying to bribe me, I think, not to attack him. I'm going to not do that, and we're going to kill him. Everyone leave the region. Do you have any chainmail, by the way? I'll check in a second. I'm not seeing any chainmail warriors. We had like 4 or 5 in total, so people are getting chainmail. It's a bit of a shame about some people who are injured, though. Come on, game. Don't screw me over here. Okay, we're good. Claim territory. There's apparently still people inside. Move further away. Game still says no. I guess we can attack another region. If this one's bugged out. Hopefully that's not permanent, because if that never goes away, we can never claim that region. I don't know what's going on there. I did it earlier, by the way. Before the camera bugged out, that was totally fine. The battle for Selbis. Okay. So how this works is, you've got a few options here. It's kind of a pitched battle. So you have a zone where you have to go and fight, and you have a set amount of time to get there. You can change the position of the battlefield. You can also use King's Favors or Surrender. But of course, none of that is currently available in this version of the game. Chuck off. Actually, while we're doing this, can I just put this down so we have it running in the background? I want you guys to set up some charcoal kilns, if you don't mind. So do 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So, our strategy. The Baron will hire mercenaries, by the way, if you haven't done so already. So make sure you grab them before you declare war on them, because otherwise you have to fight them yourselves. Now, we have a lot of main units that can fight in close quarters. Like so. We also have our own archer squads, so we'll put those in as well. Ready? And now we wait. The battle begins. Can I take a look at these guys? These are the light mercenaries. Oh, maybe it's just a graphic on the Gabson. I don't know why it's got blood on it, but it's a bit strange. And we've got some heavy versions. These guys are... Oh, I got chainmail on. That's why the class is heavy. Fair enough. And then we've got our own ones, which are a big mix between all of them. So, initially we got a bit of a trouble, at least at the start, because the enemy has an archer squad. So if he decides to go for, what, like, for instance, the polearm unit, they haven't got any shields. But he's deployed them to the right-hand side of the battlefield. Now, it does seem he's just going to be moving in with his main troops here. So he's got himself some light mercenaries, which are all covered in blood for some reason. He's got himself his own retinue, which does not seem to have the super armor. Actually, Actually, I can't see anyone with super armor at all. He also has himself a flanking force of brigands and archers as well. Interesting. Okay. So when the battle gets closer, we should start the initial barrage of firing in a second. This is pretty cool though. Imagine when you get massive battles of like multiple allies or different armies. It's going to be really, really cool. Especially all the flags and stuff as well in the wind. Ready, man? They're still out of range of us. I think we're in range. Knock! Loot! Oh! Okay, they're running in there. So, retinue. They have better armor. I think we need to try and match up. Oh, actually, that's not... Perfect. Okay. We'll move the spearmen in to engage the retinue first. They are defensive warriors. They have big shields. They'll be fine. I'll put them on stand ground mode when they get into battle here. We'll flank them with the high DPS but armor-piercing pole arms. So that's those two sorted out. The main battle here, we have light mercenaries and light infantry. We're going to deploy these guys in. And just go from there. This should be very powerful, this part of the battlefield, because we have the retinue here itself. Now, the flanking brigands, we're going to charge through the basic militia there. What do we do with the archers? Well, you probably already know, but we're going to run them through. Because, of course, as soon as the battle starts, they can't shoot over their allies anymore. So we have some loose archers just killing people from the back. So the first unit we're going to run through like so. Guys, run, run, run. Run through, go behind, shoot at the back. At will mode. You two, your submission is simply just to chase down and kill the enemy archers. We'll do some counter batteries there. Okay, you guys run around the back. Okay, that retinue is now completely covered, and we have stand ground in the front, so they should be more defensive, and we get more damage done. Actually, no, that doesn't matter at this point. We already had the advantage. We just fight normally. Okay, this battlefield, these guys should be setting up now. Start shooting in the back, please. I think in terms of every battlefield, we have the advantage. Oh my god, look at this. You can always check, by the way. Power balance plus 44. Sorted. Power balance 54. 61. Yeah, there's no way they're defeating us here. We have the advantage in every single regard. Oh, you guys have gotten way too close to the main battlefield there. Oh, they run... Oh, that's my guys. Why are you getting so close? Just shoot the enemy at the back. They're already on 29 or 28 enemies. That's pretty good. I don't know why the camera's shaking so much. That's not me doing that. It's gonna... Okay, their main force has already broken, which is great to see. We'll send the militia to sprint after the enemy archers. And... Oh, they retreat over there as well. Well, we'd stun it, I guess. I don't think they stood a chance, to be honest. We kind of smashed it. I mean, look at these poor archers, though. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Kill them all. Leave none of them alive. Peace declared. Wait. We can claim more. Okay, so that was a good battle start. We absolutely smashed it. The enemy did not stand a chance at all against us. That was a very one-sided thing there. Apparently we lost some King's favor, though. Interesting. I guess if you're a bad boy, you get treated like a bad man. But it's okay. Respond to letter. I refuse. Negotiation. My claims are non-negotiable, sir. Sorted. I guess we could technically just keep on going for now. I'll tell you what. We'll keep this army going. Because we lost literally 4 or 5 people. It wasn't really a big deal. Unless we want to go for full chainmail. We have too many helmets, my friend. We have too many helmets. What we could do temporarily, we'll put them both on chainmail. And we'll go back to base. We'll do like a big crusade next episode. We'll go through, take down all 3 of them in a row, and I think we've won the game at that point. It's sorted. Now, of course, we do have the problem with the income. So we have to spend £45 every few months. That's fine. What we do some war taxes. This is going to be upsetting for people, but there's my war taxes. That should be enough to keep this military going. Everyone disband. Oh, I disbanded them! Ah! Does that mean they immediately go back to the pool? No, they're gone. But if he can't have them, then it doesn't matter, right? We both have this... Oh, no. Why is there a mega road? Has anyone noticed this before? What the hell? Oh, if people watch my demo Let's Play like a year and a half ago, this is how I broke the entire game, by the way. I created a mega house that went across the entire map and it crashed it. I feel like we're seeing a second coming of the mega house. I'm going to delete this house, believe it or not. And we have to rebuild it, because I do not want to go through the mega house death event again. It was terrible. I had like 1 FPS for ages. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Cool. Anyway, we've still got a few time. Let's focus on these little bits, shall we? We're trying to build up these charcoal kilns. I like how you can already see the heat of where they're going to have the actual fires. Not sure why I can see it right now, but we can. So, it's not doing great with the old thing here, are we? Taxation still. I guess if we don't need to worry about... Let's go back down to 1%. We'll go back down under this again. We'll bide some time. Then we'll go for the military then. What we could do, just for future, for losses and stuff, we'll put the helmets on 100. Not that he's saying them anyway, but if they were, they would keep 100 in stock. And we'll do exactly the same thing for the mail. Sorted. Cool. That was that pretty well. I might also just flat out disable the person that's making Gabsons, but I actually can't tell you what they need to make that right now. I can't remember. Tailor shop. To linen. That's probably where the linen's going then. So I think it would be a good idea to temporarily remove that, because I only want chainmail units now anyway. That's a completely irrelevant type of armor for my village now. Although if I can find where I'm making it, that'd be a good situation to be in. There it is. We'll make more cloaks. Cool, so that should free up a lot more linen to make more clothing, which should improve everyone's mood. Wow, mood's got up loads all of a sudden. Oh, it's gone back down again, never mind. What's going on here? We don't know. New families are moving in. How have we not finished? I must have put too many jobs down at one point. I can't believe we're still waiting on things here. It's madness. True madness. Ah, can I build the house back yet? Yes, I can. Nah, it's terrible housing. I want a big-ass field game. Game says no. Okay, after a few button clicks, I can't seem to get it back to where it was before. I don't know how I managed that amazing... Oh, that's probably okay. We'll go for this. Sorted. New house being built at some point. Okay, how's it looking, guys? Are we making those new chainmail slots, please? I think we are. I guess we can check on this one as well. 81625. We're quite far away. Oh, they're back again. But wait, we will bide our time. I can't wait for the final battle, by the way. It's quite large, if I remember. You can get quite a lot of enemies. I think, what is the current maximum you can do? So, from my mind, you can currently get 10 stacks of, mercenaries. You can get 5 militia squads, and you can get 1 retinue per region. So I think the total capacity for this map, at least, is 720-ish infantry in your army. So that's quite a big army, guys. That's pretty damn big. That's competing with Total War and stuff at that point. Though, if you want to go and create yourselves 8 different regions with towns of manors, that's up to you, because I don't want to do that. No. We will make a mega village. I refuse to make another one. Screw those guys. Oh! Enemy's been spotted. Oh my god, it's in my village already. Okay, that's the scary one. Deploy! Please don't default run everywhere. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Archers, prepare to retreat. Though you can probably start shooting a little bit. Oh, hey Steve. I don't know if you've realised there's bandits behind you right now. Ready? Fire! Guys, get over here. Okay, you guys sprint because we need some speed here. The rest of them are walking. Oh, they sprinted for 2 seconds, which means they've lost all their stamina. Okay, pull back. Block the one that's going to cut us off. Guys, retreat, retreat, retreat. Run. Run away. Run away. Run the hell away, people. This is a very disjointed battle, but it'll be fine. We have a very organized battle, than we have just pure chaos. Okay, there's a guy flanking around there. You guys go for that tank. You're fine. You got stamina for days. Unless you can run across the universe if they want to. Well, actually, to be more specific, they can actually run across the entire map with a full stamina charge. It's pretty impressive. No! Oh, no, they got him. They got him. Stop firing and retreat. Oh, they just tanked it for some reason. Pull back. Pull back. Okay, they got back into the battlefield there. We lost a guy, though, to that charge, unfortunately. We have managed to defeat a few enemies here and there, though, which is good to see. They're all... Are they still fighting? Okay, no, they're standing around doing nothing. Join the main battlefield. You guys close range fire mode. I think because they're stuck in the close combat zone, they're not technically shooting. Ah, no, they are now. Perfect. Fire! Nice. Archers are super effective in this game. It's ridiculous. As you would expect in real life. If they haven't got a shield, they're probably going to die. And we're done. Enjoy, everybody. Cool, so they can go back to what they're doing. Oh, we have way too much stuff. Maybe I should get a second... Let's get a second trading post, see if that helps us at all, because we have just too much stuff right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. Trading posts. I'll put one like over here or something. Good news is, though, we've actually got to the point in the game where we have ourselves extra families for construction again. So the charcoal should be being constructed quite soon. At least I hope so. There you go. Excellent. So he's going to require a lot of workers, by the way. And I have kind of built too much, but I guess one day if we keep expanding out the firewood production, this will make more sense then. That's pretty cool, though. New mercenaries available. Ooh. Oh, it's the same ones again. By new, you mean the current ones we've been hiring. Okay, finish off the buildings, my friends, and then we should be in Tsushima good to go. Okay, also, there's also an achievement I haven't got yet by getting 100% approval on a large town. So we're going to turn taxes off, by the way. Actually, no, we do it at the end. We do that at the end of the game because I want to kill the Baron first, and we need money to do that. Let's get some charcoal workers going. Now, I'm not sure. I presume by default, these guys create a market as well. We'll have to see when they actually start working here. And also, I presume if there's a choice between firewood and charcoal, the villagers will pick up charcoal. At least I hope so, because it'd make more sense that way. Disconnected from major trade routes. Connect to main road. What? What do you mean? It's in the okay, we have to delete this one. It's not working very well. Sorry. Sorry about that. We'll put it like... Oh, it's a bit far away though over here, isn't it? That's a bit of a shame. We'll put it... I'll tell you what, we'll wait for that to get destroyed, then we'll just make another one. But I'll have like a road going off a little bit. So have like... I'll tell you what we do. We do this. So it's definitely got a road, and it's clicking all of it. So that should hopefully work this time, I think. Build, my friends, build. Ah, they are making marketplaces. I thought they would. Okay, cool. It's probably going to be a very large industrial logistic problem. Because they've got to bring over loads of firewood. They ain't got to bring all the charcoal back. It's kind of why it's a good thing that we have ourselves a storehouse right next to it. But everybody, apart from that, I think we're going to call it here for a day. So this episode's been pretty cool. We managed to get ourselves up to the chainmail, the highest point. We now have ourselves a large town, the biggest possible one in this current version of the game. And also we're going to be killing the Baron next episode. I hope that everyone has enjoyed this video. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.